RP improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it on. I ain't never backing down. Took a step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. Oh, I'ma go all of the round.
And we are live. Okay, let me just head on to the main screen. There we go. I didn't set my camera, so everything is not I wanted to be. I think that's good enough. Is that good? I think that's good enough, right? Looks good, looks fine. Maybe a bit more this way. There we go. That looks better. Let me just move it up. Okay. But well, such a finely tuned instrument that we call a webcam, you know? You gotta fucking move it all up in the thing. Okay, well, should be fine. Should be fine. We all good. Everyone's see my beautiful face. Yeah. Okay. Now we can get right into the manga, the drawing of the manga. I've been experimenting with these hatching stuff, with the screen tones and whatever. And I don't know if I like this one. It looks so weird, but I think when you render it out, it will be fine. It's just, I do have to also just thicken the outlines of the characters a bit. And I think there's a few more visual effects stuff I can do just to make it look more interesting. Let me see here. Well. If it isn't my bestie Elias, you know, yeah, he is. And we all know he's a nerd. I mean, I don't know why he announces it like every stream. I don't know what's his problem. Just feels the need to announce that he's a nerd. I don't know why. It's just his thing, you know. Go. How are you doing though, man? You doing good? It's okay. We can both be nerds together, man. I just spat all over my screen. Well done. That's how the pros do it. It's okay. We can be big giant nerds together, Elias. You and me, man. Nerd gang. The true nerds. Got your Skyrim mods done? Hell yeah. I haven't actually played that much Street Fighter. Actually, I did play a bit. I was playing World Tour mode. I didn't play. That's interesting. Interesting. Weird. It's so weird. Like in the in OBS, right? When I scale the preview window up and down, it increases and decreases the dots, the screen tone effect. Very interesting, very weird. I'm pretty sure it looks fine on your guys' side, but I don't know, it's a weird thing happening. Because I did kind of like, I printed it out and it looked fine. So I don't know what, I think it's just a software thing, a visual software thing that's just weird. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Street Fighter. Yeah, I did play a bit of Street Fighter. World Tour mode, because what happened is, like, our Wi-Fi was down from this morning all the way down to like 4 p.m. For some reason, everyone's Wi-Fi was down over here in Cape Town, and we were just like, we don't know why it was down. And then my brother came along with his IT skills and just came in and just fucking fixed everything. So yeah, it's good to have someone in your house who's very good with technical stuff like IT, you know. Whenever you have a problem, you just like, fix it please, and then they do. So that's cool. But at the same time, he showed me how to fix it, so I know next time if it gives me problems, I know how to kind of fix the problem. It's like IP problems, you know. It was weird. I don't know how it exactly works because I'm not a technical guy, you know. So I don't know how it worked. I just watched what he did and I'm like, okay, next time I'll do that exact thing and then it will kind of maybe fix the issue. Yeah, the outlines definitely help. The harder outlines. Because it kind of just blends in with everything. We don't line it out a bit more. I think we're gonna make it a bit thicker here on the end. Yeah, and I've actually used, well, not for this, because the Wi-Fi was out, so I couldn't actually use the actual reference website that I used. I showed you guys, which was the, I think it's called Pose Maniacs. It's my new favorite website. Oh my god, it's amazing. It's such an easy and quick thing to find reference for me now in terms of poses. Like, I just hit there, and the cool thing is it outlines the muscles and stuff, which obviously I do have problems with anatomy. I kind of just make up the muscles as I go along, as well as the placement. But now with this thing, like you can see here with this muscle over here, right? I used one of their arms to kind of see exactly where the muscles lie here. Because I don't know what I did here, but I kind of really fucked it up. So this is a more accurate representation of the muscles. And I think over here as well. So obviously it's not exactly accurate, it's more stylized, you know. It's not exactly you know, proportioned the way it should be, because I like my muscles all bulky and girthy, so fucking, you know. But it fits the actual anatomy much better, so that's fine. Anything close to the actual thing is fine. It's like so cool, like, so if you struggle with muscles and stuff like that, like this is like the best thing for reference, you know, to see exactly where the muscles are and where they lie. It is, and you know, it has an entirely 3D view, so you can actually just go in here. So like if you're having trouble with muscles and you don't know how they bend and stuff, you can go in here and see, oh okay, this muscle does this, and then it kind of goes in there, okay, and then this thing goes here, and then you know, it just helps a bit more. It's pretty cool. It looks like Attack on Titan, yeah. But it does help. It helps a bit more. It's pretty cool. Obviously it's not a exact, because it's 3D, certain aspects are flat and stuff like that. I don't know if I can show the female models without YouTube being like, hey, what the fuck is that? Are those tits? Are those tits you're showing on the screen? And then I get fucking striked, right? So then if I can't do that, oh, here's the post, and I showed you guys. with the guy just, you know, just kind of looking like his life was just, he just, you know, had a bad life. And so, like with even like feet, you know, if you're having a problem with feet, fingers and whatever, it's really cool. So I think it's really well. The muscles are so stretch. Obviously you're gonna get some weird stuff because it's 3D. Like this is, I feel like this this wouldn't really happen. Like the shoulder would kind of fall in a bit better here, but you know, obviously it's 3D, so you kind of have to compensate for that. You're gonna get these weird warping issues that you're gonna have to manually fix yourself. But I think it's a good indicator of just where the muscles are, and I think that's fine. Obviously studying actual anatomy would be much useful, right? So yeah, something I'll probably do in my free time. But just for quick and dirty poses, I think this works perfectly. I wonder if, because we, and I mean there's fighting poses, which is my favorite to go to. Hi Apollo, welcome to the stream. We're just looking at the site called Pose Maniacs. Really cool for those of you who want to, who suck at posing and suck at anatomy and suck at dynamic posing. Here we go. This is the site for you. You go on here, you just find all types of random poses, and they have some really cool fighting poses. I mean, look at this fucking pose. This pose right here, you know? And you can get it from a really cool, like, every angle. I wonder if, I didn't actually check this. Oh shit, you can foreshorten as well? Oh my god. There you go, you can even foreshorten the thing. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so if you're having some foreshortening issues, it's a bit too much though. I think I made it a bit too crazy. but pretty sure you can adjust the angle as you go. So I think it's something that's really cool that might help people, you know, foreshortening and whatever. That's pretty cool. That's cool. This isn't really cool. There was another website actually that had actual like people doing like movements and stuff, and it's something I could use for animation, so that's something that I might also look into, breaking down poses for animation and stuff, and just making things. Look at that cool pose. Look at this fucking pose right here. I can already see this guy, you know, standing like this, you know. And can we adjust? Come on. You can't adjust the bones, right? No, that's something else. But this, yeah, definitely, this guy would have a really cool sword in his hand, you know, or pole or something. Really cool. Oh, what's this though? What are these? Oh shit, this is presets of different views. Interesting. So they probably picked the most interesting view for you, so you can just kind of slide through these as well. Okay, interesting. Yeah, this is something I might, so that's something I'll definitely be using in the future. In the future I'll be using that. I didn't use it for this pose. This I kind of did in Blender because, as I said, my Wi-Fi was down, so I had to actually manually pose the thing with 3D models and get this exact pose. I did use the site for the muscles though. Once the fucking like Wi-Fi was back on, I could use it for the muscles. But I gotta, what am I doing here? I gotta, oh yeah, I was thickening the outline, making the outlines a bit more thicker. There we go. Make them babies thick. Yeah, I forgot to actually join Yuning stream on Friday because I had like 3 deadlines I had to finish on Friday, and then Thursday I had like 5-6 deadlines I had to finish, no animation deadlines. So like I was like, yeah, I can't bother bother like just joining the stream because I actually have to focus and get these things out. Yeah, so like Friday night I was sitting till like 8 p.m. all the way from 6 a.m. just fucking grinding out animation work. But yeah, I got it done as the usual, you know, we get it done. Just took a lot of time. But saying that, I think next week is definitely not going to be as crazy. Because usually when I have a crazy animation week, you know, it's just like deadlines stacked onto each other. The following week is usually very tame because I've like pile drived all the other fucking deadlines into the ground. So like the next week, like those deadlines are out already, so like I don't have to worry about them. They're done. So when the next week comes, it's all good, you know, until the storm subsides, it eases, and then it fucking comes back. So like we kind of are like on the lower end of it until it picks up again. When aren't you grinding, king? Always grinding. I like that people call me king. It makes me feel awesome, so I enjoy that. Yeah, nah, I'm always fucking, you know, grinding on something. Especially with this comic. I want to finish this. I'm not even done with the first. This is like the first episode still that I'm revamping. I will get it done. It's just, you know, with all the things that's been happening time-wise, it's just been crazy. But it's getting done, you know, it's getting done, and definitely with the manga style approach that I took, it's definitely easing my burden of, I wouldn't say it's a burden, but in terms of workload, it's definitely easing the workload of how fast I'm pumping these things out. And then obviously there's the character sheets that I still gotta finish. I haven't finished them. I think there's still about like 6-7 more characters I still gotta do. So there is a lot going on right now. I still want to actually make a YouTube video. I don't know what's it gonna be on, but I think I'll make a video on maybe like productive tips that can help you peeps out. Because obviously through my experiences I've learned a lot more, and I feel like it can help peeps. Still trying to figure out where exactly. I did post an update on Webtoon on all 3 of my comics saying where exactly I've been, because I don't know. People think like, because I get it, like when a creator is gone off of Webtoon or wherever they're posting for a while, you know, the people who's been following their content is like, are they ever coming back? Because it's happened so much times where people just like, they leave their projects behind and they just dump it, and they're like, well, I tried, right? And then they just dump their projects, and they, you know, they just don't go back. Maybe it's because they just lost interest or lost motivation in it, you know. Yeah, I think I'm an exception to that because I always see things through. I always make sure I finish it. Well, I wouldn't say everything. There is stuff that I didn't see through, but it's because, and this is the only time I don't see things through, when I don't see it being a benefit, or it's kind of not necessarily a waste of time, but it's not, I'm not managing that time like more effectively, like when I could have been working on something else in that time. So that's like when I drop things. Like for instance, I was going to create a second part to the short film I was about to do, and I remember I was working on that. I didn't finish that because I had to finish this. This takes priority, so whether or not I'm going to do that in the future, still to be determined. Maybe I do feel like doing it in the future, and I think I would do it in the future because I want to see that through as well. But I'm focusing mostly on my manga for now. This manga, getting it out. And then the Merchant of Ignitus. I'm thinking of hiring someone to do City of Clones or Pray for Love. I'm gonna hire artists to do the artwork, you know. I'll do the rough thumbnailing and stuff like that, and just like layering out everything and, you know, putting it together, and then they can just like smash out the artwork. And I think I'm gonna go also with this more manga like style, and then later on colored in, you know. Yeah, I think that's gonna be much better. I obviously have to reference some artists that I know, check what they're up to. I do have some artists lined up that I think I would ask. Obviously I'm gonna pay them, I'm not gonna be a dick about it. And I do want to pay them a good amount of money, you know, because I want them to have a really good incentive to finish the thing actually and do well. So I do want to save up a good amount of cash for them, and then they can pump that out for me. Not right now though. Right now it's just a matter of getting this done. And in the future, when I ever decide to do hey Boya, welcome to the stream. Whenever I decide to do like physical copies of my comics, which will happen only if the anime hits off really well. I think I would still do it, but I wouldn't be prioritizing it as much. I think that's the thing. Like, if the anime hits off, then I think I'll prioritize physical copy making of, you know, the books and whatever. But if it doesn't, then I'll hold it on the back burner for whenever I decide to do it, because obviously it's gonna come out of my own pocket. So yeah, I'm just picking the right time to do things. I don't want to do things at a specific, you know, at a time where things aren't picking up as well. So yeah, I don't see it being an opportune time at the moment. But yeah, we're gonna first see how the anime does. So far, I've seen certain concept shots and stuff from the anime. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. I just want to see exactly, because I mean, anyone can take a still shot of like an anime or selected screen, a selected you know, frame from the anime, and it may look alright, but overall I don't know what it looks like. I don't know what the production wise, like, or what the producers, how they putting it together. Like, I need to see the full picture, and I haven't seen the full picture yet. I've just seen glimpses and glances, so yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what it's like. Because I've experienced that as well. You know, you create an animated shot, and that shot specifically looks cool, but it doesn't flow well into the overall animation, and then it kind of stands out as something that's you know, it's not clicking as well, and maybe it doesn't even fit in. So I don't know what's happening on their side. So I should have actually taken, because right now I'm more like I'm more on the concept side of the works itself, because I'm just creating character sheets and scripting. I'm also a, would you say, like a director kind of role, even though I'm not getting to, I wouldn't say it's, maybe like a scriptwriter type of role, because I am giving it somewhat of a direction, but obviously I don't want to be overbearing on the artists themselves. I want them to express themselves the way they do. As long as they keep to the core plot point, that's fine. They can do whatever they want, as long as they keep to the core of it, and that's fine. You know, I don't mind them doing, taking things into their own hands, doing a little bit of their own thing here and there, when as in regards to like fight scenes or fight sequences, and taking liberties with it. I don't mind that. Maybe some design changes on the characters, as in terms of animation effectiveness. So like, if I do a certain thing, or I add a certain thing to the character, if it's not going to be effective to the animation, like the actual animated work itself, like the character animation, then I wouldn't mind them just removing it to make it easier for themselves. Yeah, but obviously I'm doing that all around the back scene, just making sure that the artists don't kill themselves. Like for instance, you know, Luna's hair is like gonna be a pain in the ass to animate, so I definitely want to simplify the hairdo a bit. Because obviously Alvish didn't make the hairstyle in mind of animation. she just did her own thing, right? And yeah. She's gonna be pretty stoked when she sees like Luna on the big screen if it comes out. We're pretty cool. And obviously if I gather funds, if like money comes from it, let's say Luna becomes this big thing, you know, everybody likes the character, I'll definitely share the profits with Hobbish, because I feel like she is owed that. She kind of, without her there wouldn't be a Luna, you know, so we gotta throw some cash away, you know. We gotta what's up? We gotta we gotta make it rain on old granny over there, you know. And then yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's pretty slow, but you know, animation productions are generally slow, you know. It's not gonna take, it might take a couple of years before this anime comes out. It might take 3 years, 4 years, you know, I don't know. Because anime, that's how animation production is just that way, you know. Right now it's obviously in a planning phase, so it could come out by the end of next year or the following year. I don't think it will be anytime soon. Definitely not anytime soon. It's like definitely in the works. And if I was managing the studio, I would definitely obviously want leeway for my animators and leeway for the production. You know, I don't want it to be overbearing on the people that's working under me, so I would want them to have a generously long amount of time before actually producing the work. And I would only wait until they are done with all the episodes to actually release the thing. You know, in terms of season 1 itself, like a release all, like first complete all the episodes, then release it all, you know, whether it's weekly or however they're gonna do it on the streaming servers. I have no idea how they're gonna do it, but they might actually just, you know, like Netflix, just like fucking punch out the whole season. They might do it that way, which is also fine. Because obviously once they punch it out, they have to promote the streaming service, they have to promote the works, and yeah, obviously they have to put together a marketing team and all that types of stuff that's gonna go on behind the scenes. So yeah, I'm interested to see how they handle it. Do I have faith in them? You know what? They seem like cool guys. No, they seem like they will follow through. But I'm reserving judgment until I see like a finished product, right? I'm not putting complete faith in them finishing it, because that's just the person I am. I don't trust a lot of people. You know, living in this country, you know, trust goes out the window, really. So you know, but I feel like they will manage. They seem like they're on it, so they'll manage. I haven't received word from them yet. They have sent me obviously like stuff, but I haven't actually spoken to them one-on-one, you know. Not yet. I don't know, though. The way they were speaking to me is like they have backing, so they have a bunch of cash. They just, you know, they just want to like throw out there, and they. So it seems like they do have the funds. They do seem like they know the business. And yeah. Me, myself, I'm not a businessman, so I don't know what the fuck, you know, I don't know how stuff. From the business side of things, I have no idea. From a production side of things, yeah, I know how it works. But business side of things, I have no idea what's going on. But at the end of the day, they have a contract to uphold as well. I don't think they can just like back out like, we don't feel like. You know what I mean? Like they already signed it. I signed it. So, I mean, oof, it's gonna be tough if they just back out like that, you know? Because it's not me alone that they're producing for, it's other artists as well. Although I don't know what their contracts look like. I have no idea. I only know what mine looks like. But to be fair, if they do back out of it, I'll just be like, sure, you know. I don't think I would like hold it against them like, you know, you promised me, yeah, you know. I don't think I would hold it against them. I would just let them go and just do it myself. Because, you know. I was planning to do that anyway, you know. I've everything ready to do it myself. So I mean, I don't think I have to wait on them. And obviously I have all the rights. I can still produce things on my own. Actually, I can still produce things on my own as we speak right now. I could if I wanted to. It's just I'm giving them a chance, of course. I want to see what they produce. And if things work out, we build a really nice partnership. You know, we move forward together. And yeah, I know a lot of people also don't believe like in startups, you know, companies that just start up. They don't really have the fundings. They don't, or they have the fundings, but they're just starting up. They haven't been in the industry for quite some time. And so they don't know much. And so they're just kind of learning things as they're going along. I know people don't have a lot of faith in stuff like that. You know, they'd rather obviously side with a company or studio that has the experience. It makes sense, obviously. But you know, I've seen my fair shares of startups here in South Africa that actually did very well. And it's not like a rare thing that can happen. For example, the company that I'm working for right now, they started up when I started working for them, like as an intern. They started up, and now they're big. You know, they're the biggest like health and safety company around the world, basically. So like, it's possible, you know. I've seen it happen in real time. It's not really impossible. It's just a matter of whether or not you trust those people. And instinctually, sometimes, like if I talk to someone, I know, oh, this person, yeah, they're gonna fuck me over the first chance they get. Like I can generally like just sense it out. Like I can feel it out most of the time, because that's just, I think most South Africans can do that. It's just when things seem sus, you're just like, but I think most people in general can do that, you know. If you've been around like people that you're like, this person's acting weird, I don't know if I can trust him. If you've been around those situations a bunch of times, you can kind of pick it up. Like, yeah, this person, I don't know about this person. Well, Did I get everything? Yeah. But I just have to do this guy. Yeah. Damn, there was a Street Fighter tournament the other day and I just fucking got wrecked, dude. I got fucking absolutely destroyed in like the semi-finals. This like this Kimberly came along and just, I don't know. It's just tournament nerves, you know, because you I don't know why, like when I'm in a tournament sometimes, you know, the nerves get to me and I just fucking I fumble all my combos because it's just so intense. It's a really intense because you're versing with a really highly competitive person, and so you kind of like, oh, what they gonna do, you know. It's not like a ranked match where you can kind of scope out the characters. It's very like a competitive player can really they're very good at snuffing out your movements and stuff like that. Low tier. Yeah, I feel like that's just an excuse, man. That's just an excuse. Like, oh yeah, low tier, that's why you lost. I'm like, nah, it's not that. It's just, I know exactly why I lost. It's not because of like it was Zangief's fault, you know, because he's a low tier. Like, it's because I fumbled my fucking combos because I was like, you know, I was just like, what am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do here? And when you're versing a very high level like competitor in a tournament, like they obviously the mental stacking just it gets you, man. And that's only my second tournament I've been in. I think it's gonna take some time for me to get used to tournaments. Tournaments is a different thing than like ranked mode, you know. It's not necessarily the same thing. Everything about it is just different, you know. The energy, everything is just different. Like how our opponent plays in the ranked match, it's like easy. Like I know exactly what the specific Ken player is gonna do, or a specific, you know, Jory player, or a specific, you know, Guile player, or whatever. I know what they're gonna generally do because they fucking do it all the time in ranked match. But in tournament, that's like a whole different ball game. It's another level to that fucking shit. When you play an easier character, I appreciate that eye. Yeah, I think you have a point there, but I think you got a point there, yeah. But the thing is, like, I suck with all the other characters because my muscle memory is Zangief all my life. And so, like, I'm very good with Zangief, but if I start playing with other characters, I just fucking, you know, I just lose it. My brain is just like, this ain't Zangief. Who the fuck's this? But it's just a matter of, and also I don't like the other characters. Like, I don't like playing with them. It just doesn't gel well with me. Like, when I play with Zangief, I feel fucking awesome. Like playing with Zangief, you know. The character just melds well with me. It just works with me. Like, so I don't I don't play the other characters because they don't work with me. I just like playing with Zangief, so I play with Zangief, and we you know, people get power bombed. That's what it is. I like power bombing people. I would say, actually, I thought about this. If I played modern Zangief, definitely the pressure wouldn't be as high as playing classical Zangief, because classical Zangief, the problem is, and this happens quite a lot with me, whenever I want to level 3, sometimes I level 2, and then the level 2 comes out, and obviously level 2 is slow as fuck, so I get fucking punished into oblivion. And because those double quarters sorry, I'm drinking some coffee. Those double quarter circle like motions, that's what gets me, dude. The double quarter circle motions, oh my god, it's like the worst. Especially when you have to react to shit with double quarter circle motions. It's just fucking crazy. But modern Zangief, oh my god, it's like, it's amazing. The reason why is because modern Zangief is like an anti-airing demon. Like, you will never jump versus a modern Zangief, because what happens is you jump, you get power bombed immediately because you can't defend in the sky. And once you jump, it's easy to react and just, you know, jump up, hit one button and power bomb them into the ground. So like that one button SPD shit is just fucking, it's horrifying. And once your opponent gets like that, like 3 times in a row, they're just like, nah, I'm not gonna jump this whole match. But the only problem with modern Zangief is you lose a lot of his the buttons he uses to kind of gain, you know, bring him closer to the opponent. You lose those buttons. And unfortunately I suck at modern because my muscle memory isn't used to modern. I'm used to classic, so that's another problem I have. So I just have to go with classical Zangief. As the point is just to be patient. Your opponents, you just have to wait for your opponents to fuck up, and they will. Cause that, like I said, like the Kimberly in the semifinals, I wasn't like immediate like lose against her. In every round I had with this Kimberly, like the player was like always on like the last bit of health, and then I fumbled my level 2, and then they fucking punished me. It's happened like it's happened in like because there's like one set, so it's like two, yeah, there was 2 sets, I think. Yeah, in tournaments, like, yeah, set is like 1 match, yeah, so there's like 2 matches. And in all those matches, well, I would say at least 3 of them, like, I fucking fumbled my level 2. And I just fucking got punished for it. But I feel like it comes with time, man. You're gonna figure it out. Just glad Cam is an even matchup. Yeah. You know, I figured something out as well with like versing Camis. With Zangief. If Cammy does the hooligan, you can actually air punish her. So you can either, and I did this too. It's like my new strategy for like Camis. Is when they hooligan, I do level 1. And level 1 is an immediate anti-air, and it just fucking catches Cammy in the hooligan and just fucking power bombs her and takes like half a bar away because it's a punish counter as well. So like that's like my new punish now for the hooligan. That's a new thing I'm using. I just have to wait because I know they're gonna do it. Eventually they're gonna do it, and then I just do a level 1 and then just fucking pile them into the ground. I haven't actually had that much problem with a lot of other players recently. I think I've gotten much better at the game. Yeah, I just learned if I stay patient and I just wait for the right opportunity, the right moment, I can just beat a lot of people, you know. Because what happens is they get overly confident because they're versing a Zangief, right? So they're like, oh, low tier, you know, I can just do all these types of things against him, and then they fucking get power bombed into the ground, and then they're like, oh shit. And then that's when the fear of God like just settles with them. Like they know, oh crap, it gives me 2 of those, and you know it's done. The match is complete. The match is complete. It's done. It's over. You know. I've also like gotten better at my perfect parry game. Perfect parry is like my thing. I've just improved a lot with that. Perfect parrying is like my lord and savior. It's very good against everything. It just fucking works for me. But yeah, I'm actually in a place. I didn't play online because of the Wi-Fi was down today. Yeah, too bad Gali say He's a run killer. Yeah. That Gal's fucking annoying, dude. I've had a lot of problems with Gal recently, but I kind of figured him out a bit. It's just a matter of spacing. That's what I've realized. It's just a matter of spacing, because what happens is I jump over his, you know, sonic boom. I jump over it and then he catches me with his that backflip kick. What do you call it? His flash kick. He catches me on when I land. He catches me. So he does the sonic boom. There's a lot of Gal players do this shit. They do the sonic boom. They wait for you to jump, or yeah, usually if you jump over it, they catch you with a flash kick. That's like basic Gal tactic right there. They always fucking do that, and they catch me like a lot. I mean, I've kind of figured out a way to deal with it with the spacing. So basically, when they shoot the fireball out, you just have to space it really well, where you land just in front of them, just out of range of their flash kick. And as soon as they do the flash kick, they land, I SPD them. I get a nice big punish, just powerbomb them into the ground. That's like my new strat now. That yeah, it hasn't been that much of a problem for me. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool, man. So far, Street Fighter 6 is it's been the best fighting game so far. I've played Mortal Kombat 1, and just for people out there who plan on buying Mortal Kombat 1, don't buy Mortal Kombat 1 as of right now. Wait a bit, because there is a bit of bugs, and there's a bunch of weird like issues with the game right now. And I think Street Fighter had the same thing, you know, as soon as it came out, there's a bunch of weird issues, and then they sorted it out. Hopefully they do the same with Mortal Kombat. I have no idea. I haven't played Mortal Kombat in a while because I've just been getting wrecked in Mortal Kombat. I haven't gotten. I'm still looking for the right character to play in Mortal Kombat. I've played with Geras. Is it Geras or Geras? I think it's Geras. I played with Geras, and I've learned that Geras is actually one of the harder characters to play. So I was like, fuck, this guy's tough to play with. It's not as simple as I thought. And then because he has this whole like time stopping mechanic that he uses, and it's like a whole bunch of calculating, and I'm like, that's not me, that's not how I play. I start the match, I just go in, I smash things, and that's the match. That's how I deal with stuff. And this guy doesn't play the way I play, so I think the other character I think I'll go with in terms of Mortal Kombat is it's a General Shao Kahn. I don't know, it's a General Zhao. I think it's Zhao. Is it Zhao? I have no idea. We need some Asian assistance here. I don't know. I have no idea how you pronounce that. But that guy looks fucking awesome. General Zhao, yeah, that guy. He looks cool. You know, he has a giant go fuck yourself axe. I like that. He can also drop his axe, and then he has a different set of moves where he just punches the shit out of you. And I was like, I like that. He has some really cool like command grapples, and I was like, oh, okay. I know I'm a kind of a grappler guy. He has some grapples going there. I like that. So I'm gonna go with that guy. I'm gonna see how he plays. Maybe I'll play him tonight. I'm gonna see what he plays like. And yeah, I'm gonna get some rounds in, see what can happen. Also, by the way, online server for Mortal Kombat sucks. It sucks. I don't know. The online servers is just like, there's no lobby as well. There's no like lobby, like Street Fighter, right? Street Fighter, I can go into a ranked match, I hit rank, and I can train while I'm like waiting for an opponent. Like, I mean, that's like a basic thing that I feel like it should be there. So far, Street Fighter, the way their training mode is way better. It's one of the best fighting game training modes I've seen out there, because it shows you exactly the frame data. It shows you like when you plus, when you minus. It's like It's like a fighting a fighting fanatics like wet dream, like, you know, like a very competitive fighting fanatic, you know. And like you go in there and there's so much you can do, there's so much stuff you can set, and Mortal Kombat just doesn't have that also. So like it's hard to kind of learn the mechanics and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's why I've just been biding with Street Fighter a bit more. Until Tekken comes out, Street Fighter is still my main fighting game. What other fighting games are there? There's a lot of fighting games that I do actually want to try as well. I just haven't. I've heard of Guilty Gear. King of Fighters I've heard of. I've seen some King of Fighters gameplay and I was like, I don't know about it. I don't know what other fighting games I want to go for. So far, Tekken is just the only thing that I see in my sights right now that I want to get. I feel like Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. I feel like that's the three mains, right? That's the 3 OG fighting games, I guess, right? I feel like King of Fighters is also one of the OG fighting games. Might get King of Fighters, actually. Because Mortal Kombat has no grapplers, dude. There's no... There's no grappling in there. It's just beat the shit out of everyone till they bleed. And Tekken obviously has King. It has Murdoch. I don't know if they're gonna have Armored King in there. I don't know. Because Armored King is pretty cool as well. I played with Armored King a few times. Normally I just play with King, but Armored King seems cool as well. I gotta look for a game who has like a really nice grapplers in them. Although Dragon Ball Z Fighters seemed pretty fun. I did play it a few times and it seems cool. I feel like though at a like very high competitive level it's gonna get like very overwhelming. So I've seen how people it's insane, like I can't keep track of them. I've no like jumping around. I feel like Street Fighter, like games like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat are quite linear in the way they work. Like it's very simple to understand, very simple to keep track of the movements, you know. Even when you're doing crazy shit on screen, it's very easy to kind of calculate and keep track of. Tekken is kind of easy to keep track of the movements. It's just you're doing it like on a 3D level now because there's another element of sidestepping that you have to deal with. So like, but it's more or less simple. It's more simple. But then I've seen other fighting games just get very complicated. DBZ Fighters, yeah, I have DBZ Fighters on my PS4, and yeah, might actually play a few rounds of that, maybe tomorrow or something, but I'm not sure, not quite sure. Nah, I just gotta figure out what punch effect I gotta go use here. I mean, we have the blood spatter, but I just want to make it even more impactful than what it is. Kind of like create like a shockwave flying throughout the screen or something. How are we gonna do these shockwaves? I think we do a circle, right? Do a circle. something like this. Make it somewhat see-through. Then we maybe add some lightning. There it is. Some lightning shooting out. I like that. There we go. I think it's fine. You're not gonna see really the rest of this up here. And then we just need to select. Do about, I think, 2, maybe like that. That makes it stand out a bit more. And now we just have to make the little, you know, the sound effects these punches are gonna make. Maybe a wham, a ka-wham, or a ba-bam, or badoom, badoom. You know, it's a very, I wanted to kind of sound like it's hitting concrete in a way, because obviously these characters are very high levels of endurance, or like I wanted to sound like it's hitting a brick wall of concrete, so it's like badoom, you know, like a, or badoom. No, I think a badoom will work well. A badoom, but badoom, badoom. There we go. Just to make this really big. There we go. That's fine. No, I haven't actually been keeping a lot. I haven't kept up since I've been this busy. I haven't kept up with anything that's happening in the art world right now. I have no fucking clue what's happening in the art world. You know, normally I come with some drama or whatever is happening, you know. But I have no fucking clue what's happening. Kind of just focusing on my own shit, so I have no idea until I hear it or it pops up in my feed. For now, everything seems calm. Doesn't seem like there is drama. I normally like it that way, but even now and then, you know, you want a bit of chaos. But it seems everybody's getting along. You know, everything is fine, at least from what I'm seeing, or what I'm not seeing, you know. Weirdly enough, normally enough I get a lot of weird hate comments on my channel, and people has been absent, you know. I haven't seen any hate comments. Normally I get some weird people who are like, you know, they just say their own spiel or whatever they're talking about. But so far I haven't gotten anything weird. Normally people complain about stuff I speak about. They're like, oh, you can't say that because blah 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 blah. And then I'm just like, fuck you, you know, because I don't care. But yeah, I haven't got anything weird about it. Yeah, last time I've heard there's some drama going on with you know, that South African YouTuber I spoke about, that I have different opinions to him on stuff. I'm just fixing my camera. Hold I do have different opinions on him on stuff. I don't know, make a controversial video. Make a controversial video, like just do it. Just like piss people off for no reason. I mean, I feel like I do that already, you know? But then again, I haven't done, you know what usually garners me some, like, that really gets me in trouble is my Coffee and Chains videos where I just speak a bunch of shit, and YouTube always pushes videos out more than live streams. So if I do another Coffee and Chains video, yeah, I might get some hate. Might get some haters, you know. Shout out to the haters, by the way. You know, without them I wouldn't be here. Shout out to the haters, you know, they gotta hate. And it brings them joy and happiness, you know, so let them hate, you know. I don't know, I'm pretty sure their life sucks already, you know. You gotta... If it brings them joy and happiness, you know, who am I to get in the way of that, you know. Let them hate. They have nothing else to do, you know. It's not like they have things to work on or whatever, you know. They just gonna hate. They're gonna hate. So let them hate, man. That's like that's like their thing, you know. That's what brings them meaning to their life, you know. Because it probably sucks already. Who knows what's going on behind the scenes? Pretty sure some of those haters are like, I mean, who knows, you know. They could be friends with the Uni. I mean, that's like a thing to be hateful for, like, in it of itself, you know. So like, I don't know. Could be that. Every time they go out, they're like, oh, here she comes. Fuck, we gotta deal with this chick now. God damn it. Should've just stayed at home. A badoom! There goes the punch. Or maybe, you know, they just hate me. You know, I probably have a lot of people that hate me out there. It's fine. I can see why they would, you know. It's probably mostly out of jealousy because of how awesome I am. I mean, that's just like one of the reasons, right? 24. So we on 24. We still have up to 41 to do. I feel like there's not enough emphasis on this punch, you know. I feel like it needs a bit more oomph. Bit more oomphy oomph. Maybe I should have added a bit more motion blur to it, huh? Should have added a bit more motion blur to his arm, I think. And then this guy's head and hair as well. But okay, I've already done the panel, you know, it's already done. I could improve it, but I feel like we're just gonna move, you know. We will, in the next panel, to add more emphasis, I'll do that, probably. In another high, like maybe this one, high impact panels. Because there's like 3 of them coming here. Yeah. I'm still kind of getting used to this format. I feel like I'm getting better at paneling these things, just getting used to the format. But there are some times I'm like, if someone reads this, would they actually follow the panels the way I've structured them? Yeah, so I don't know. There we go. So first I'm gonna add some panel structure. time is it? 9 o'clock? Damn. Dude, it would have been 10 already. It's good. That means we have more time. We have more time, guys. Hell yeah. Okay. Okay, the way I structured this, I don't know if it's gonna flow well though. That's the one thing. My ears itching. I don't know if this is gonna flow well. I've been trying this like structure where it's kind of similar to Webtoon's horizontal structure, but so like this side it runs down here, and then it goes up here, and then it runs down again, kind of like a backwards N. But yeah, and I find the best way to do this actually is to not line these panels up. That's at least what's worked for me, because if I did this, obviously you're gonna follow it like this. But if I just add this line over here, so now falling like this wouldn't make sense unless you fall, I guess, like this, right? That's could be how people may take it actually. Hey, that's an interesting format. Like this. But I wanted to flow like this. I didn't actually. Now I can't unsee that. I can. What if people start reading it like this? What if they start reading it like that? I think the best way is to utilize the speech bubbles. So if I add this word across like this, if I add it across these two panels, obviously they're gonna follow immediately into this one, and from there it'll go into this one, and then yeah, I think that's the plan. That's the plan. Shit, now I gotta go back. And okay, these ones that's what I did. Because you see it falls here, but now immediately your eye goes here because this panel's lower than that one. Okay, that's how I did it. Fucking hell. So if this is higher, yeah, it shouldn't be actually higher. It's the other way. Should be the other way. Should be dropped more. So this one should be over here, and then that one should be over there. How the hell am I gonna pull that off now? This panel's smaller. I kind of fucked up this whole structure here already. I'll figure it out. Let me just move some panels around, see what we can do. So where am I gonna put this guy? Do we need this guy though? Do need this guy. What if we swap this one and this one? And it zigzags down into here. Yeah, that makes that will work. Then we actually do the zigzag. So if I do this, hold up. If I do this, Bam, did the music stop? Just do this. There we go. So if you do it like this, then into this, then into this, and then into that. The only problem is if I didn't establish that in the beginning, people's gonna read it like this. This is tough. Damn, I tell you, panel formatting, you know, you think it's easy, but it's a skill in it of itself. If I lift this one, all the way up here. Ah, maybe. Oh, and I kind of fucked it up. Actually did fuck it up. Must end with this one. So this one must go here. This one must go here. I'll put this one there. If I did this. Oh. If I did that, I think it'll work. So if I do it this way, put a line here and a line here, it'll go like this. Yeah, but it wouldn't go there. Okay, we're gonna try a straight down approach. We're gonna try it. What I have to do is do this. So we're gonna shorten this panel. You're gonna make these panels equal in length. Right. Then make these ones not equal. So equal in length, it's gonna go down to here. Okay, yeah, and then we make this panel a small panel. We make it a really small one just to highlight the eyes. Just to highlight these eyes. Like highlight this part. And then, yeah, that's gonna make sense. Okay. Oh, shit. I threw over it. Well, it's fine. Doesn't matter. That's gonna make sense. That's gonna make sense. Yeah. Yippee dippy skippy. Okay, so. Yeah, we just have to actualize it with the paneling tool. Let me just tone this down a bit. Bam. Okay. And then, oh, that's not what I'm gonna do. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. Ah, I'm using the wrong tool. This one. Yeah, so we can make this panel actually smaller. Make this smaller, and we can even this one out. Give myself a bit more space with these ones. Actually a bit more. Down, huh? That's good. And then can I actually I think I'll leave it at that height. I think that'll work. Okay, we good. Yeah, I'm still figuring. I gotta watch some videos on this paneling stuff. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing it the way it looks alright, I guess. But is it right? I have no idea. Whoa, didn't know that does that. Oh, gotta get up close in there. There we go. I'm gonna make this long panel even longer. Yeah, get a nice big one. Some really cool artwork in there. Oh. Okay, that will work. Now we're just gonna rough it out. I'm pretty sure I do have a panel with that eye in it. I usually use one. Do I want me to use that one or maybe this one? Oh no, but it is his eye, so We can use it. Can we use this? No, we can't use that one. That's the other guy's eye. I'll just do it. It's cool. Just draw a new one. There we go. Now just redraw a new eye. Kind of focusing and shocked at the same time. Surprised. I want to get that through, yeah? There we go. Go. I'll probably end the stream in the next half an hour, probably. We'll see. We'll see about that. God damn. I wonder if I can just use that. I wonder if I can use that website for facial proportions. Pretty sure I can, right? Because I saw there's a bunch of faces on there. It's pretty cool, actually. But do they have facial? They don't have facial expressions. Just like, yeah, just like head reference face mainly. Mainly a bunch of head reference. Yeah. That's fine though. It'll still help with proportions. Just gonna get these eyes. Okay. I think I want to do a little bit of like these. Maybe add like a question mark here. Exclamation mark. Oh, and in this pose, how the fuck are we gonna? I wonder on this website if there's a nice pose of like a kick, right? And then I can just kind of like photo bash it in here. Let me just see. That'll be cool. So like a male. Is there like a specifically like a kick? Kneeling, jumping, soccer. So let's go. Oh, kicking! Oh my god, there's a whole section for kicking. Nice. We only have like 6 real poses, so 9 kicking poses of some sort. What would be... No, that wouldn't be the best. The best one would be... Yeah, I think this would be the best pose actually. Minutes. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. I'm looking at this. I think this pose I can use as a reference for this kick. I'm gonna get a good reference for the body, but actually maybe this kick, maybe if it's the other leg going forward though. Yeah. See, the thing is about this website, they don't have exact reference. Maybe there is a pose similar. Similar pose. Let me see. Nah. Is there a way I can pose the characters here myself? That would be cool if I can just like take a pose and just kind of reposition the body. I don't think you can only switch between male and female. I don't think there's any. Yeah, you can only. Yeah, that would be a cool angle. Anyway, you can only switch. Oh wait, actually this pose could work. Let me see. So he punches him obviously. And he falls back. It could work. This kick could work, actually. Could work. We can try it out. I just need to adjust some body parts. I think I can just do that in Clip Studio. I think just getting the main pose would be fine. So I'm gonna save this. Ref 1, save, and it is also poses for like people getting hit as well. So I want to see if I can find a good one for this guy over here, and then we can use that. Let me see, fighting. Because I saw there's some good poses of people actually getting hit in the face. So I'm gonna see if I can get that, but we actually have our reference for the kick. I'm gonna use this. This is what I'm gonna use for the kick. But I want to. So now. Kind of position it over this, maybe leaning back a bit, so you can see where I'm going with this. Right, something like that. Can lean him back here, and then I'll just draw the leg going across, obviously. But I think that's a good base pose to work from, and then Is there a category for people getting hit though? Let me see. Damage. Damage should be in the damage category. We have actually a good one to work with here. I just need to flip. Yeah, I can obviously just work with this and just adjust the pose as needed. Just get the right angle. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Boop. Go, that's the other reference. Okay, just drop that in there. Make sure scales are right here. Scale matches. Okay. Actually, look at that guy. You just gotta scale him up a bit more. I think that'll work. You can obviously just adjust his head a bit upward ourselves, but I think this is fine. Just good poses to work with. Just drop this. Okay, let's do this one first. So I kind of want him. Yeah, that's a very awkward leg angle, yeah. But it's kind of the way I pictured it. His leg is kind of doing this action. Like this is the arc of like the leg. It's doing this. Doing that. I'm just gonna add some. I'll add some like motion blur to it. It's obviously happening really fast. But actually, it has to obviously follow the motion. So the leg is doing this. Just break this down a bit more. Simpler shapes. I think that's fine. Obviously my guy's he's much more jacked in this, so I'm gonna I'm gonna have to pump him up like heavy. So yeah, and then obviously the neck, the head. Also gives you a lot of adding the guidelines so I can just, you know, hide the the body so it doesn't get in the way. Damn, the internet makes posing so much easier. Oh god, I mean I could have done it by myself in like Blender as well. I guess 3D also makes it easy. But I feel like this is even much quicker because I don't have to open Blender and pose it myself. I can just take... Maybe if it was a very specific pose, I would use Blender. But I feel like this isn't really specific enough. The way I can just like make up certain stuff, you know. Its thigh is gonna be here, it's gonna separate here. Its foot is maybe like around here. I think that's... I don't have to worry about this stuff here, but I'm putting it there just to outline the overall body. It's obviously crunching in. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think I'll do the other guy in like blue. But his pose was like, his head was a bit up, so I'm gonna take this head. Turn a different layer. This guy's head. And just angle it upward actually. I'll just fix his neck up a bit. Yeah, something like that. This arm though. I don't know if I'm gonna... Just throw the basic muscles, but I don't know if I'm gonna... I think... I don't know if I should close his hand here or leave it open. Also, this shoulder, his shoulder here, it's gonna be, yeah, his hand's gonna be, actually just do it this way. I mean, I can do this, alright, and then just bring his arm a bit, just okay, let me just rotate that and here. Kind of want it to be straight over here. Yeah, I want it to kind of come through here. Yeah, something like that. And then this arm, maybe I should leave it the way it is. Would it make sense? I think it would make sense. I should just leave. I just want to add a fist here though. So I want to add maybe like a fist here. Yeah. Probably gonna add like a fist there. Might have to readjust these limbs because obviously these people proportionately aren't exactly the same as normal people. So I'll have to kind of adjust them as I go. Go. Okay, we can hide this. I think I can bring these. Oh. Let's merge these two together. Focus is gonna be the kick here, so. Good. See if I can get some really cool reference to that one now. For the next one, I'll just chuck this in the reference folder. There is actual people muscle references as well. Interesting. But they don't have the pose section. They're not in the pose section though, so you can't like search by pose, which like sucks. But overall, still pretty good. I mean, look how quickly it's helped me with like these few poses. So, I don't think I'm gonna find this pose. This is gonna be a very tough pose. It's kind of like a backhand, that this guy's doing. Yeah, look, there's only like 3 poses, and I don't think I can use any of these. Maybe this one, but it's just the body. It's not positioned the way I would want it to be positioned. They cannot find it. I'll give it a few minutes. If I can't find anything, I'll just have to manually do it. But if I can find something, no tag. Let's see if we can just find something similar to that action. And there's another action of him jumping backward. I'm gonna look for something like those two. Oh, I might have found something for the jumping backward pose. I can just readjust it myself not exactly what I want. I actually put this up on the screen so people can see what I'm doing. So, which pose? Oh, maybe this one. Let me see. It's kind of... Oh. He's leaning too far back. What's happening right there? This one maybe could work. If I just readjust his pose. It's just, yeah, the way his arms is posed though, it's kind of weird. Yeah. No. Oh. Maybe no. Maybe no. So I have to remember I'm looking for the backhand pose as well. Maybe this one. Don't think so. That's the... Is that the end? Oh, there's more. Good. Oh, what the hell is this pose for? Oh my god. What are we gonna use that one? What reference is this for, huh? I wonder. I wonder what reference do you use that for, huh? Is it maybe a prison scene? Is that what that... Let me just see. Yeah, that's all. This is after that scene. That's what that pose is for. What the fuck is this? Who knows? Jeez. I wonder if they actually pose this like manually, or if they got people to pose for this, which would have been even more weird, you know? Yeah, some of these are really like pushing it, you know? It's too far, you know, pushing it way too far. Like, I just need a little bit of a... But like I said, if I can't find it, I'll just have to do it myself. Can't find anything similar. I'm just gonna go through this page. If I can't find it in here, I'm just gonna go on. Can't spend too much time on this. See, this pose would work if that hand was away. No. It's fine, I'll do it. Looks like I'm just manually gonna do it. Oh, actually, wait, this one can work. It's gonna work for the backhand one at least. Just don't like the angle. It's a weird angle. It's a cool pose though. And if I flip it sideways, I think it can work for this one. Nah, it's fine. I'll have to manually do it. I think it's gonna be quicker. It's nothing. It's this one. Like this one worked perfectly, but I don't think I'll find anything close to this. Angle and a pose is way too like specific. So I have to follow these proportions, yeah. me just see here. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, but like this. It can work. Look at the proportion of the head is. Sure. A flat. Hold on. Okay, still a bit flat. Let's first add this line. Yeah, let's add it more. There we go. Just check what his hand was. Oh, his hand is up here. Hey, it's Jess. Welcome to the stream, Jess. Just doing some posings. Some sort of a rough posing action going on here. Yeah. I think his hand would be maybe like over here. I think this is where his hand would be. Yeah, I don't know what that hand pose though. Oh wait, this is actually the perfect time to test out the hand posing. Let's see what it's like. Ah yeah. It's perfect time to test out the hands. Get these hands. Where's the hands at? Hand list, yes. I don't know if I want a relaxed hand. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. Pressed space. I don't know what the space bar does, but I pressed it. I don't think I want a relaxed hand. I do want a. Ooh, this hand I think will work. Maybe this one. Yeah, there we go. This is the one. Hey. Hey! Doesn't want me to turn the hand. Turn the hand. Okay, wait. Okay, so his arm's coming on here. The hand is gonna be at that angle. Okay, so it's gonna be at like such as angle. Such as such, or oh, I hit the wrong button. Such as, did I flip it? Oh, I did flip it. No, that's the right way. Yeah, and something like this. I think that'll work. Maybe something like this. Such. Like such. No, but then it looks like he's trying to grab something, and that I don't think that's in the shot. You don't want to do that. You know, it's gonna look like he's trying to do something else. So maybe not that one. Oh, maybe something like this. Ha! You gotta click it like multiple times for some reason, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. Pick one. Let's just pick this one. Standard, you know. Standard. Let's just go with this. This is fine. Can work with this. It will work. Oh, will work. Of some way, shape or form it will work. It was adjusted manually. Boop. Save it there. This is the third reference. Boop. Okay. Where is... oh yeah, the hand. Gotta grab that hand. Gotta grab the hand. There it is. Yes, chess as such. Where's the hand? There it is. Just move it. Just gotta scale it. There we go. Now let me just do this. Actually, the shoulder's like to the back though. The shoulder's like over here. It's doing something. It's doing this. It's doing this. So I might not even see the whole. So the hand would be around there. But would this hand fit? Let's see. I think it does. Let's scale it down a bit. It's just the right size though. Seems like it. Maybe a bit bigger actually. Around there. Should be fine. Raccoon hands, yeah. Them raccoon hands. Simplify the hands a bit. You don't need all this stuff. Just the fingies. There we go. And then we go poop. Such a weird pose, but yeah, it works kind of. We could go no hand. No hand could be actually better. So maybe just delete the hand. Yeah, there we go. Keep it simple, you know. You might think change, you did that for nothing, but no. It's part of the planning process. You gotta delete certain stuff, you know, you figured it out. Yeah, his arm would be there. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's work. Let's work fast. So we have this pose. I feel like his head is kind of flat here. I don't know. I just got that feeling, but obviously when I add more detail onto here, that might work. I don't know. Makes sense in dodging backwards. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe arm back. Yeah. There we go. His arm is back. Maybe just angle it a bit differently. Although maybe angle it a bit different, huh? Like the angle is what's fucking me up. Always just hide hands. Yeah, you could always just hide the hand, but I feel like, because look here, it's coming from this pose, because look where his hand is. It's all the way up here, right? And in the next sequence, it wouldn't make sense for his hand to just all of a sudden be over here. It wouldn't, like, if I'm thinking of this like as an animation, from an animation standpoint, it was just like, it wouldn't, it's too long, I feel, of a sequence for it to be all the way back there. It wouldn't be like here, like that just means it's like really fast. And I feel like this is more natural, just lands, just comes down slowly. I feel like that works. And this guy, this is the pose that I tried to get, but I just couldn't. Pretty sure we can figure it out. But he's falling backward. Your hands on the behind you. If your hands would be behind you if you're falling backward automatically. Yeah, but he's not actually falling down here. Should be able to hear me now. Should be good. Sorry, my mic was down for some reason. I don't know why, because I don't know why. I don't know why it was down. I forgot there was load shedding at 10. That was my bad. Normally I'm prepared for this type of stuff. But what happened was, it's kind of lured into a false sense of security, you know? We haven't had load shedding in quite some time, and now all of a sudden it's back. So that's what happened. Nah, it's not the internet. It was just fucking South Africa being, you know, South Africa. But okay, let me just get the music back on track here. There we go. Should be fine. Okay, everything should be back to the way it was. As you can see, we have lost our progress. It's all gone, guys. That's fine though. It wasn't like, you know, I was busy doing line work or whatever, you know. I can just get the pose back. Just do a quick one. Hell yeah, there we go. We lost our progress with the hand. We were trying to do the hand and we lost the progress. It's fine. There's nothing I can't redo. It's not gonna be exactly the same, but you know. But now I can improve on it actually. I can improve on what I did. Gives me a better chance to get things right. Let me just check up here. There we go. Now we can choose hand or no hand. We can choose here. Actually memorize the pose a bit. Something like that. Looks kind of stubby, yeah, but you know, we'll fix it. We'll fix it later. Just getting back to the pose, yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, back on track. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming along. You know, I'm not like Yuning who just you know, you lose entire files. You know, I'm not like Yuning. You know, I just start where I left off. The good thing Clip Studio has like an auto save thing. It saves like, oh, I think I saved it manually, did I? Probably did. Just making sure now. My cacti is hard to climb onto my laptop. That's a good way to lose your work. Yeah, and we were working on this guy's pose, so that pose is there. We have the pose back. Now we just have to work back on this guy's pose. I actually want to make him lean forward a bit here. Looking at it now, some fresh eyes. I actually want to make him lean forward a bit actually, and I really put his back into the swing. Go. There we go. Really get into that pose there. Hide this hand. We're not gonna worry about that hand. We're gonna focus on the other hand. Add too much hands to the scene. People doesn't look at all the hands, you know. Something. Yeah, I think that'll work. I feel like I didn't even lose any time because I remembered the pose. Probably not exact, but you know, it's close. I believe I should actually exaggerate that hand. Maybe I should lift the hand all the way up. You know, shoulder up here. Like really make him swing this arm. Make him swing it up here. I think it's actually better now, more exaggerated. Hell yeah. It's definitely much better now because like now that I lost everything, I get a chance to improve on everything. It's kind of like a... And that's how you turn a negative into a positive, guys. You lose your work, guess what? It's another chance to improve. Hell yeah. We only take W's over here, guys. There's no L's. No L's with me over here. You know, yeah, you gather enough L's together, you can make a W out of it, L. You know what I'm saying? You see, because one L, because an L is actually just another half of a W. That's what it is. Hell yeah. There we go. Also, my cat just killed his first mouse. He's 14 years old now. He thinks he sits against it on my lap. He's kind of feeling himself. He's like, oh yeah, I killed that mouse. I'm on top of the world. I'm the king of the cats, you know. No mouse. Hey, no mouse got any shit on me. I kill all the mice. Is it mice? Is mice? No, mice. Mice and mouse are two different things, right? I don't know. Is it one mouse, many mice? I have no fucking clue, dude. Mouses, mouse, mice, moose, goose, caboose, juice. Nice is multiple mice. Mice, oh you mean mice, okay, I see. Multiple mouses, okay, cool. Just checking. It's been a while since I've been in English classes, you know, at school. So I don't know. But he thinks he's in charge now, hell yeah. Momo, my cat Momo, the big one, he can't catch shit. He's too fat. So, what he does is he just makes Gray do all the grunt work, and then he just fucking he kind of profits from it basically. Gray kills the entire chicken, and then Momo's like, my chicken now. Hell yeah! And he brings it to us. He's like, Dad, look what I did. I killed this chicken. And Gray's like, what the fuck? Nah, I did that. I'll show you. I'll catch another one. And the next thing you know, your house is full of birds. Full of birds. It must have been very easy to catch. The mice might have wanted to die, let's be honest. He was like, you know what, I'm sick of life, just eat me. I'm over it. The mouse is having a very unique day. That's what was happening. A very unique day. Just decided to take his own life, you know.
Out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it. I ain't never backing down.
The mouse actually accidentally overheard me watching Uning's live streams, yeah. Then he decided to start. Yeah, that's what happens. Sounds like a cat was listening to one of my live streams. That's why he feels he can take over the world. He's definitely listening right now. I knew it. He's getting hyped up. Catch another mouse. Or mice. Maybe some possums. Some possum. some possums. Maybe some possums, huh? Awesome possums. You never know. There you go. Hell yeah. Keep his eyes. I have to take over my laptop. You should get him one of those little laptops that I showed you. Those little laptops. He just wants his own laptop, man. You just gotta get him those little cat laptops, and he should be fine. He just wants to do some accounting or something, you know, online banking, or I don't know, you know, whatever cats do on the internet. Oh, did I copy it? Oh, that's what I did. There we go. Oh, now we gotta actually... I think I can definitely find a pose for this kick. Hey, where's my... Oh, there it is. Oh. Let's see. Male. A male model with doing some kicking. There we go. We have some kicks going. No, it's not axe kicks though. Oh, I can still use this one. I use this one already. So you can just... I'll just draw the foot, you know, doing its thing. Is that the right foot? No, it's the other one. Mirror it this way. Oh shit, you can do some really cool lighting effects. Oh damn, I didn't know you can do that. Oh, you can mess with the intensity as well. That's cool. Oh damn, this is really cool. So you can like, it's gonna help with some like lighting situations you would like. I like this one. I like the double light. One light on one side, one light on the other side. I like that. Makes it really intense. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna take this one. I'll take this pose. Oh, there we go. Reference 4. And let's see what else we can take. Oh yeah, finally updated my comics after all this time. You know, I felt like I needed to because I feel like people were like, because you know, flip-floppy, a lot of comic artists are, they like, if they don't, like they're on a very extended hiatus, and people are like, oh, this people is probably not going to finish the comic, you know, because they've been gone for so long. They're just never going to finish this comic, I guess, and then they just unsubscribe. So I felt like, okay, I'm going to post at least something so everyone knows that it's not like I gave up on the freaking thing. Like, I'm still working on it, but at least they know like what's going on. You know, the whole anime situation, the me revamping my comics, stuff like that. So I felt like I needed to post the update. Just to tell the peeps, you know, the ones who's actually reading my comic that, hey, it's still happening. Don't worry, I haven't gone anywhere. It's still work, like I'm still working on stuff. There's still stuff happening, you know, behind the scenes. I'm not dead, nor have I given up, and nor will I ever give up. It's still gonna be just keep your pants, just hold on to your pants. I think this pose will work for this. I like his hands to be a bit forward, but I think I can just adjust that myself. Dang, I told him all you were kidding. Chess, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Just god damn it. I don't know, I don't think they would believe you, Jess, you know? I'm pretty sure they wouldn't believe it. Like, Chains would never give up. They probably think you're a liar now. I think that's what's happening right now. Well, actually, I would want this lighting situation right here. Now they know you're a liar. Yeah, look at this. That's so cool. So cool. Okay. I started a family school in the ultra and told him you quit. Damn it, Jess. Why would you do that, Jess? Why would you do this? Trying to make me your enemy? Is that what's happening? What the fuck is this pose? I just need a lean back pose. Oh, actually, this one would be perfect. It's yeah, something like this. From this angle. Like I said, I would adjust the arms myself. What lighting? Interesting. I'll just keep it normal lighting. I'm trying to be fancy with it, but we don't need to be that fancy with it. And I think we can do some foreshortening. Or yeah, I think that's good. Let's take that. There's my snippy snip tool. There it is. Let's use the snippy snip tool. There we go. There we go. You snippy snip the pose, and we have it. Yippy dippy skippy. And I didn't actually do the thing. Let me just bring this closer. I didn't do it for the kicking pose though. My husband likes to call foreshortening, foreshadowing foreshortening to annoy him. That's like that's classic husband move right there. So what foreshortening figures? Hell yeah, well done. That's the husband way. That's how it's done. I think he's doing the Lord's work. Don't tell him he can't know it's working. He should know it's working, you know. That's a good husband right there. That's how you know he's a good husband. That's what it is. As a husband, you know, it's your life's duty to annoy your wife because it's cute when she's annoyed, and that's why you do it, right? So if you're not annoying your wife, I feel like you're not living up, you know, to being a good husband. I feel like that's good husband behavior right there. You just gotta do it, you know. Let me just check. I don't think I got this part. Oh yeah, foreshortening. That's what I'm to do it. Right, just foreshortening. There we go. Going to, yeah, lift his leg about here. How do I do it this way? Nah, that wouldn't make sense. I think this makes sense, this angle right here. There we go. Boop. Gonna use some foreshadowing. We're gonna use some foreshadowing, as Jess's husband would say. That's a good foreshortening. Oh no! I'm sorry, Jess. I'm gonna have to use it now. It's what it is. Blame your husband. It's actually your fault for telling me now. Now I'm gonna use it all the time. It's just what it is. You should have never said it. I'm gonna interchangeably use the two now forever. It's just what it's gonna be. It's what's gonna happen now. You know, shout out to Jess's husband. Shout out to Jess's husband. Shout out to that guy. May he grant him the power to annoy Jess always, you know. May God grant him the power to annoy Jess always. I feel like that's good right there. So let's do this pose and that one. This pose is gonna be way more pronounced than that one. Damn, his back is even more bent here. I don't think I will be able to even, you know, reflect that pose here. I'll have to adjust. We have to adjust the poses. There we go. I think that will work. We'll just have to adjust them as we go. So for this one, yeah, I like the way his neck is stretched out here. Then actually the one thing I didn't do in this panel was he's trying to activate the I-beam here, which does get activated. Kind of lasers, it lasers in the wrong way. It lasers? Is lasers, can you even use lasers as a verb? It lasers me. No, I don't think you can. He lasered me. I think you can, yeah. He lasered me. I think you can. So he's lasering this way. He's lasering his I-beams this way. That's his eye laser. Focal I-beam laser thingamajogs, thingamajigaligs. That's what it is, and that's what's happening. I actually want his jaw to compress a bit because obviously getting kicked in the face. As long as we get some good foreshadowing going, you know, just some good foreshadowing. There we go. This is the best. I don't know. I don't know why I said oh no, Jess. I don't know. Just using, you know, the correct term. You know, and in in some universe, some guy probably in like those roles of those words will probably swap around. Some people just. I should have known you'd be on his side. Hell yeah. Team husband all the way. Hell yeah. Team husband all the way. Too bad I can't use that on my wife. That would have been fun. But I don't think she knows like foreshadowing, foreshortening. I don't think she knows those terms. She's not deep into that, like, you know, that type of world of storytelling and whatever. Maybe foreshadowing she knows. I think she knows foreshadowing, but foreshortening definitely not. I'll have to like explain what foreshortening is. Cool thing about this, I can get all the nice muscular muscles here. You know, get the muscular muscles going. I want to blow out his pecs here. I just want to really, I want to exaggerate his waist a bit more. It's almost like bending over backwards, kind of like in the previous pose. I don't think you won't even see his feet there though, so I think we leave it the way it is. You know? I think we leave it. Yeah, I think we leave it the way it is, and then we just go to the next guy. I kind of switch them around here, but it's fine. The colors don't matter, as long as I know which character's which. At least from this angle, you can actually get a really cool pose. So like, yeah, it makes sense because his leg is over here, and so it goes up, bam, smacks him right in the face. I think his leg would be on the ground though, it would kind of be like out. Yeah, we definitely have to adjust that body though, because his body would be like more tilted, be more on this side. I can copy the shape. His body would be like more over here, and his arm, I think this arm, yeah, it would actually be pushed down because he's kind of trying to get some force going into his kick. So he's kind of, it's like flying backward, and his hand is obviously like there in that position. So he's kind of, the way he would do that motion is you would lift this shoulder up, your right shoulder, and then push this way to get his foot up. Yeah, see? Animation knowledge, hell yeah. Working with physical body motions, hell yeah. See, that's why, Jess, to be good at dynamic poses. Back for 5. Welcome back, Alas. We just learned that Jess is very annoyed if you use foreshadowing and foreshortening interchangeably. So please, if you want to annoy Jess, there you go. Jess's husband has come up with a method. I call it the annoying husband method. So yeah, foreshortening, foreshadowing, just remember to switch those around, just to, you know, if you want to annoy Jess, just remember, there's some good advice for you. There you go. I'm gonna tell everyone. Everyone needs to know, just in case, you know. I feel like we kind of like hop on Uning a lot. I feel like Jess needs to. I made a mistake. You can't trust me with valuable information like that, Jess. I will use it to every advantage possible. When I follow you. Oh yeah. And the world is all back in balance again. It's like the world's back in balance. That's yeah, some really good foreshadowing, you know. Foreshadowing is really good. You should have seen the foreshadowing in this part right there. Some good foreshadowing. Like holy shit, man. Best foreshadowing ever. Yeah. Now I can just get this guy's head in the right position. It's just like sitting by a computer like la 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 la, can't hear you, la la la. I bet you that's what's happening right now. One more new about this. You should have listened to your mom, Jess. This is what happens. You know, as old as you are, it seems like you haven't learned from your experiences in life. I don't know what's going on. Your mom foreshortened you. I think I'm kind of fucking up this guy's picks. Fucking it up a bit, yeah. She's short as fuck. I think we need to bend this pose a bit more, you know, make it a bit more dynamic. But I think definitely some motion blur, some, you know. But I think just making it a bit like this. Kind of looks like they're holding hands over here. They're like holding hands, like they're dancing. Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do in a fight. No, it means holding hands with the enemy. You gotta do it. That's what it is. Enemies to the same. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think it would make sense for his hand to be there though. I think it would make sense for it to be like down. It would make sense for it to be down here because it's kind of pushing, it's kind of putting force into the. Kind of look like he's just doing this nonchalantly, but I'm gonna emphasize the pose a bit more. His shoulders are too. His shoulders. I think it's his shoulders. His shoulders are way too relaxed. Like he's just chilling. He's just chilling, you know. It's definitely his shoulders. His shoulders are way too relaxed. He's like just chilling. Lift up. There we go. Yeah, definitely shoulders. I'll lift it up a bit. There we go. Then we throw some motion blur on here. Throw on where would the motion blur be? It'd be about probably be around here. I shouldn't worry too much about this section though, because I don't think we'll see it. It's gonna be cut off kind of from this point onward. But yeah, just keep that in mind. And I think we have all our poses down. So we can chuck these into the reference file. Turn it off and there we go. Yeah, because this panel's gonna be cut off like here. At least this is like the bleed. So I don't know. You know what? I should do that part. Maybe I should just, you know, do some speed lines or something. Should be fine. It's looking cool. We just arrange these panels in the right order. Don't confuse myself. There we go. Okay. Go. Yeah. Who knows what Elias was up to today? Just doing Elias-y things, maybe like yelling at people. You know. I don't know what does typical people in like Jersey do. I don't know. On. Oh yeah, he said he was only on for 5, right? Or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, he probably popped off. Well, at least I left him with some valuable information. He's probably he's probably wondering and still yelling at people, yeah? Sounds about right. Yeah, I didn't join Union stream on Friday. I was so busy. I don't know what happened. Did you get cancelled yet? This eye. This eye. Fucking up this eye. My wrist is definitely like, what the fuck? My wrist is like, nah, dude, I'm done. I'm done for the night. But he doesn't get to decide that, you know? It's my choice. Oh. Handyman work on the apartment. Nice. Shouldn't the landlord handle that though? I mean, that's like, it's weird that you would let the tenants like handle the handyman, like work on the place that they're paying for. Isn't that like a thing that handy, like, shouldn't they like provide a certain service to the apartment or something? Oh well, as a reward after you do your work, you should go out and yell at people. I agree. I usually get myself iced coffee as a reward. What do I reward myself with? But I don't remember even, like, I feel like working on I feel like completing a task is like its own reward. I don't know. I never like thought about like rewarding myself or stuff. You just reward yourself with more work. Yeah, I think that's like my reward. Like someone's like if I finish like work, like actual animation work, then I'm like, oh yeah, now I can actually work on like my comics. So that's like my reward. That's crazy. I never actually thought about that. I've never. I guess like playing Street Fighter is, I don't know if that's a reward. That would be a reward of some sort, but I don't think about it as a reward. Like, oh, I'm done with work now, so I can play Street Fighter. Because like I've scheduled like slack time for myself, so like it's part of the schedule. So like it's not really a reward. It's just something that I've scheduled in for myself. Oh my god. I guess vacation time is definitely a reward. I guess. Or like spending time with my wife, I guess, is a reward, right, of some sorts. Like if I finish up a lot of work and I see, oh shit, you know, I have all this time, I'll just be like, I'm gonna go hang out with my wife, you know, let's go do something or whatever. Sometimes. It's kind of a reward because you only get slack time if you're done with your work. Yeah. Depends on the slack time though. Because my slack time I usually take late at night or early in the morning when I'm already done with everything. So like, the way my schedule works, it's not like it's not like a reward. Because what I do is like my slack time is either from 6 till 9 in the morning, that's like that 3 hours, or I guess it can be a reward, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just that I'm not seeing it as a reward. Weird. But yeah, I guess the slack time is the reward. But I'd rather just keep animating. That would be a good reward. Keep animating or keep working in comics. We don't have to do that. You know, when I do reward myself, like if I've like I actually do reward myself like on the weekends and like on a Friday night, I guess, because like in terms of working out stuff, because yeah, Friday is kind of like my workout reward, I guess, because Friday is like kind of like a cheat day of some sorts for me. So because I go visit my parents-in-law, and obviously you can't just work out and go visit your parents-in-law because they're gonna stuff you full of whatever food is there, and you know you don't want to be rude, and the food is nice, you know. So I want to enjoy the food and enjoy the time with my family, so I just I chow down, you know. I go nuts when I'm over there. So that's why like Friday is usually my cheat day. I just go fucking nuts and eat whatever. Because yeah, my family eats we eat really healthy over here though. I don't know, man. I feel like rewards is overrated. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. I gotta think about it. Because I'm not the type of person who's like, oh, I deserve a reward. Like, I'll just be like, nah, I think just doing the work, getting things done. The work in itself, it's the reward for me. That's the reward. But that's just me, you know? Because I'm weird like that. For things like cleaning, yeah, I feel like stuff like this, like working on your comic and stuff, this is the reward, I guess, right? This is like the reward for working all day or whatever you're doing. This would be like your reward. Oh, I guess I didn't center the eye. I think this is fine like this. Yeah, I think it's fine like that. Oh, so on the go. I just want to start working already for haircuts, then have money to make comics. Yeah. You gonna make comics, Elias? You make when you got money. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I also want to get some cash so I can actually hire someone to make comics for some of my future stories that I feel like I won't have the time to complete. So like obviously like Pray for Love, I'll do the outline and thumbnailing, but then I'll hire someone to actually do the artwork, like the artwork and paneling and stuff like that. I'll actually hire someone to do all that. Yeah, I think I'll give them some liberties though. Like I'll give them the main core story, but then I would want them to kind of do their own thing, you know, kind of like, you know, do it the way they would want to. I ain't applying for that position. It's cool, man. I don't think your art style would gel well with my stuff, you know. So I would look at like someone's art style that's similar to mine. So yeah, that's what I'd look for. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but just it gives that same vibe, you know, when you read the comic and you go through it or whatever. So that's more so. Higher skits. I ain't gonna lie, skits might be a good. He might be a good candidate because he's been getting really good. I've seen some of the stuff he did. So I mean, it's getting up there, you know. It's getting pretty good. It's improved a lot. But we'll see. I mean, when that time comes, we'll see, you know. Maybe skits might be even way higher at that point, you know, in terms of skill level. So, yeah. For half a penny an hour. No, I'll pay him based on the rates in Australia. Like that's, I feel like that's fair enough, right? I don't think I'll like actually take advantage of that stuff. Like I'll look up what they pay, like the minimum pay is, and then maybe just like double it or something, and then that would be the payment or something like that. I don't want to give them like the minimum wage, you know. I want them to have a little cash, you know, and I feel like it gives an even better incentive for the artist to actually finish the work. So maybe I like even triple it if I really have cash to spend like that, you know. I might even triple it. But that's gonna come with time. Like I said, if the anime really kicks off, you know, you probably can't afford skits with South African money. So now you can, because obviously the way things work, because the way like I'm getting paid at the moment, we're obviously working with a certain system. So I think I can. I mean, with South African monies, it doesn't matter. It's just like you have to convert the conversion rate, right? And it depends on whether the anime does good, whether there's a whole lot of stuff going on. Maybe I do merch in the future. There's a lot of other stuff that's gonna factor in. That's gonna help the money and whatever. And then that money is gonna go to production stuff, right? So I think I can. If I just put my mind to it, as I usually do, right? I can do anything. So I don't think it would be a problem. Like I'll just figure something out. Gonna use the anime. Yeah, I think the money I get from the anime is definitely, I'm not gonna just like, I don't think I'll waste it on stuff like, because obviously I'm not leaving the current job that I have now, right? So I still have all the benefits of that job, and that money just goes to basic needs here, right? And then the anime money, or whatever I'm gonna get on the side from merch and stuff like that, all that stuff is gonna go into my production costs and whatever I'm gonna do in the future. Whether it's like physical copies, that the money I get from the physical copies, also gonna go into like those type of stuff. So like all those type of stuff is going into production stuff. That's what I planned. My everyday job, that stuff is just house stuff, you know, everyday personal life stuff, right? That money I don't touch. That money stays on the side. That's, you know, for those type of stuff. For the wife, you know, maybe the wife wants McDonald's or whatever she wants, you know, some sort of blanket, you know, she like recently sent me this video of shark blankets that she wants. Or maybe she wants a shark, I don't know. That just goes to like normal life stuff. And then I think the other stuff is just gonna go to production stuff that I do on the side. Gotta go, no problem, man. See ya. Hope you had a good time. So that's the plan moving forward. So all the costs I get for anime, all that other stuff, I think it's just gonna go into my production and stuff like that. It depends on how much I get back from it, of course. If there's like, if I see there's a little bit of change left over, you know, obviously I can spoil myself or something. But I think mostly, you know, production stuff. You buy Wi-Fi? No, not yet. I haven't looked into it, so I don't know where to get it yet. This guy's kicking me. I think we're gonna do 2 characters. I'm gonna do 1 here and 2. Let's do the face first. Yeah, but it's gonna be a while before I get to that stage though, you know. I don't know what this anime is gonna come out as. I don't know if it's gonna be successful. I have no idea. So I obviously have to wait and see what happens. If it's a hit, it's a hit. If it's not and it flops, it's what it is, right? So we're gonna see how it goes with that. I am hoping the anime does well though. I hope they do a good job. But I'm not putting all my eggs into that basket, you know. It's not what we want to do. That's not smart. I kind of feel like I did something weird here. I think. Yeah. I hope it goes well for everyone else as well, because there's a lot of artists who these people picked up as well, so I hope it goes well for them. I'll be friends with a famous person, I'll tell everyone. That'd be cool. Oh, and you bet, when that day comes, you know how big my ego's gonna be? Oh my god. Ego's gonna go through the roof, tell you that. I can't wait to just walk past people, you know, just walk past and be like, hey, you know who I am? You think you can? Going to feed my cat so he'll leave me alone, no problem. Feed that cat. Oh damn, it's 11. Oh god. Damn, I didn't even know it was like that time already, huh? But yeah, feed the cat. Feed the cat. Cats also do that. Like my cat Gray will just fucking, he'll come to me and he'll meow like, you know what I want? Where's the food? A very interesting pose. Big ego chains would be be like, you know who I am? Just oh my god. It's fucking ridiculous. I think I would do it ironically. I don't think I would actually like do it, you know. I wouldn't be a dick about it. I'll do it just for fun. Funs and giggles. I don't want to be friends. It's too late, Jess. We're friends. We're friends. We're intertwined. Our destinies are, you know, intertwined together. You, me, Elias, Skits, everyone in that Discord that we hang out with, all the friends and homies on the web. We all intertwined together. You like it or not, we together. We in this together, all of us. If one of us goes down, that's what it is. We have to. I don't think we'll go down all together, you know, but we will have to, like, we're gonna be part of that ship, and whether it sinks, who knows, right? We're in this together, guys. There's no choice in this matter. We might as well enjoy it while we're here. At least on my side. Look, once you're friends with me, it's over, dude. You friends with me, it's over now. We're best friends. We're best friends for life. And that's how it's gonna be. Unfortunately, Yuning is part of my friend group. It's something I just have to deal with. And yeah, can't help that, you know. So whatever she does, you know, is something we're gonna have to deal with as well. God help us. What I can definitely see happening in the future is either me or Yuning is gonna get too big, and then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna say something like, just make a joke, right? And people's gonna take it way too seriously and blow it way out of proportion, and they're gonna it's gonna be either way, either Yuning or from her side or my side, and I feel like that's gonna happen, and people's not gonna realize it's a joke. And they're gonna be like, oh my god, they really think that? Oh my god, I can't believe it, right? That's gonna happen. I feel like that's the situation that's gonna be out there. Like, I'm gonna make one like Hitler joke, or I'm gonna make one, you know, joke about like murdering all types of autistic people or something, and then they're gonna come for me and they're gonna be like, can't believe Shane said that. And then my friends is gonna be like, oh yeah, I definitely can see Chain saying whether it's true or not, I don't know, but he would definitely say that, you know. And that's where we're gonna be. We're gonna be in that situation. I just know it. I know it's gonna happen. With the way this whole cancer culture and whatever's going on, right? This whole sensitive, brittle-eared,
like generation, right? That's definitely gonna happen. I don't know if it's gonna change eventually, but it's definitely at some point gonna be an issue. And yes, as hate is hot 100%. Yeah, exactly. And you know what's gonna be the funniest thing is that I'm gonna double down. Like I won't even defend myself. I'll fucking double down. I will double down so hard that they would be confused. They will be like, what? And it will be so ridiculous at how hard I'm doubling down that like no one would believe what I'm saying. They would just be like so deep in shock that it'll be like, I can't believe what I'm hearing. and I'll just be laughing. I'll just have that evil maniacal laugh, you know. I'll just be laughing and no one will know if I'm serious or not. And I will just have a ball of a time. I will enjoy myself, you know, reveling in that chaos. No guys, it's joking. You'll scream in the background. It's not a joke. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then yeah. But yeah, I mean, look, at that point it's gonna be so ridiculous. If you believe it, like, then you're just dumb. Like, there's nothing I can do for you at that point, you know. If you just believe all the shit I say at that point, then you really gullible. I wouldn't say, maybe gullible is not the right word, but you just believe everything, right? It's just something, I guess that is gullible. You're just believing everything that's coming out of my mouth, and then you're just dumb, right? I don't know. I feel like that's more of a people problem, right? I'm just gonna be saying shit, and if you believe it, I don't know. I don't know how you're gonna survive in this world, man. You just believe everything people tell you. It's weird. It's interesting. Weird life. Me, I'm the opposite. I don't believe shit. I don't believe anything anyone says to me. It might seem that I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. But in actuality, I'm just like, okay, but I can't verify that, so I'm just gonna say yes. I'm gonna take it at face value and not necessarily take it all the way in and believe it, but I'm just gonna act like that's the thing, right? And that's just what it is. I feel like most sensible people are like that, right? I just believe everyone. I can't believe everything everyone says. I mean, that's just dumb, though. That's just, you know. And then you get those people who are like, no, I googled it and it says this. It's like, even Google, like, I don't know what website you went to, but you know, those websites can be wrong as well. Just don't believe anything. Don't believe, you know. You can believe it to extent, you know, to where you're not, you know, dealing like in absurd realities, but like, just don't believe everything. Just don't. Contracts. It's this type of thing people who don't read their contracts would do. Exactly. The guy talks sweet nothings into your ear and like, oh yeah, no, this is a good deal. You know, you should take this. You should just sign. Don't even read, you know, because you can trust us. We're good people. You know, we bought you that sandwich the one time and we did this thing for you. And you remember that one time we did this thing? Yeah, and so you can trust us. Fuck that, dude. I don't trust anyone. Until it's like undeniably true. Until that point comes, I don't trust anyone. Until there's like overwhelming evidence, like, oh, this is the truth. Okay, cool. Now I can believe it. But until then, like, nah, I can't trust a word you're fucking saying to me. But if people want to believe whatever they want to believe, it's fine, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, haters are haters. They're gonna just hate on you for whatever. And, you know, it brings their life meaning. It makes them happy, you know, so let them hate. You know, their life, like I said, their life is shit. You know, they probably have a bad life. There's probably not a lot going on. They're probably bored. I don't know what's going on there. But let them hate, man. That's all they have. That's all they have. So let them hate. And if that brings them joy to hate me, I'm glad. I'm glad I could, you know, make them feel that way. That's what it is. You know? It actually makes me happy to know that there's people who are happy to hate me. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm cool with it. As long as you're happy, my guy, you're having a good time hating me, it's fine. As a matter of fact, I might even give you some ammunition, you know. There you go. Yeah, I'll double down on whatever you're saying, and then yeah, I'll just let you, you know, just let you hate. And that's what it is. Because I really don't care. And that's just me. I don't know, I'm weird. I'm weird, man. I've just accepted it at this point, you know. I just like chaos. It's what it is, you know. Chaos, I revel in it. You know, you would think after the amount of times you cut me, I would just bleed out and die. But in actual fact, I'm laying there bathing in my blood. I tell you that. I'm that type of guy. You cut me, I bleed. Yeah, sure, but I'll be bathing in that blood. Hating things is a fun hobby. Hating things is fun. You know, it's fun stuff to hate. It's fun to hate sometimes, you know. Especially if you have a group of people who hate the same thing you hate. Oh my god, then it's even more fun. You can just like bounce hatred off each other. I'll probably finish this some other time. It's already like 20 past 11. So I'm gonna save. Hope everyone had a good time. Hopefully you're sitting there grinding your teeth, hating my guts. It's fine. I appreciate it. One of these days I'm just gonna get super, like, I'm just gonna get clipped. Someone's just gonna clip me saying some really like crazy wild shit. It's gonna seem like out of context. And then they're gonna bring it up and then they're gonna be like, look at this guy. This fucking guy. Oh my god. It's okay, Jess. At least I had some good foreshadowing happening in the scenes, you know what I'm saying? That's never gonna get old, Jess. You know, I'm gonna be up, we're gonna be up in our like 70s and I'll be like, wow, Jess, remember that time I used that amazing foreshadowing trick? It's gonna happen. And then your husband's gonna be like on the other side just like laughing, and then we're gonna fist bump and be like, hell yeah, we got it, and then we're gonna husband gang. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it for the stream, guys. I gotta see, I've been annoying Jess. Now I have my own wife to annoy, and that's about that time. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh my god, that's what I'm gonna be doing next. So like, yeah, saved everything's fine. You know, we gotta make sure everything's fine, and let's get on down to our end screen. Hell yeah. Poor wife. It's cool, she annoys me sometimes as well. You know, it's the way marriage is. You know you're one person, then you know the other. It's kind of like a back and forth, like I don't know. That's how you know you love each other, right? When you really truly annoy each other, but you know you can't live without each other. You know what it is? That's what it is right there. Circle of life, exactly, Jess. That's what it is. It's the circle of life, circle of wife. That's what I say. Anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully I had a good time. I think sometime I'll make a video when I get the time, whenever that is. I'll make a new video or whatever, and we'll have a good old jolly time on this channel. But I'll see you guys in the next one, next live stream, next video, wherever I see you guys. Bye, everyone. See ya.